Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mast. Welcome back to some more Masters Rank Duel. Today, this guy decided not to ban gods, so I figured he was going for a top-tier pick. What are some classic top-tier picks? AMC and Scotty, because I did ban out Kali, Baka, Hebo, and Kronos. So, AMC and Scotty are kind of the ones you expect. AMC does not have a way to get out, and Scotty does not have a way to get out of Hades' ultimate, so we're going for it. He's got beads. Let's see if we can mess him up here. And he sat in the splash damage. Mistake already made, man. He's saying if he knew he was against me, he would have picked Dueler. I mean, I think he just should have banned gods like a normal person, personally. But, you know what? If you want to do that, you can go for it. If you want to do your weird little ban strat, it's fine with me, man. I think it's kind of scummy to ban like that, to like intentionally leave up top tiers like that. Because what you basically get is if people don't want to try hard, then they're not going to pick a top tier, and then you basically win because you have a top tier god. And 1v1, that's basically how it works, unfortunately. It's not like that in Conquest, but in 1v1, top tier gods are kind of a big deal. So it's pretty easy to win games reliably, just by at the very least having some people that don't want to try hard enough to play a god like that, or they're not comfortable with him. Anyways, we're going to fight him a little bit here. He actually trades me pretty well outside of waves, so we do have to be a little bit careful about trading. Oh my god, he just has so many potions. It's actually absurd that he can sustain this well just from Death Toll. It's kind of crazy. I don't have ult yet, so I guess it makes sense. Once we get Bancross done, it's going to change quite a bit. But right now, since I didn't go tier 2 Bancross or anything, he might be able to kill me. No, he can't kill me. He can't kill me. He can just poke me a little bit. Yes, go burn all your stuff on me, whatever. Go throw everything at me. He only has a little bit of mana left. That is one thing. He's using a lot of mana to clear here. If I ult him, I get his beads probably, but he's healthy enough that I'm not sure if I do, because I think he might be able to tank it. So we want to just try and burst him here as much as we can, get him in the wave a little bit, and now we'll ult him, and we should get his beads here. Yeah, there we go. There's his beads. Perfect. So we got his beads burned. That's really what we need to do. Beads has a pretty long cooldown, so it's definitely worth getting that down about as often as we can. AMC ult, if he actually gets it back, is going to be really scary in this matchup, so we need to make sure that we're not giving him his ult back as much as possible. Try and not take trades where he could just kind of sting me and then go grab it. And right now he should be, yeah, he's got one health potion left, so if we can just, like, fear him into the wave a little bit maybe, get a little bit of splash damage on him there. We're not going to get a full clear this way, but that way we can save a bit of mana. We can stay pretty safe. We're not jumping into the wave and risking our position, because if he slowed me and ulted me in wave there, I'd at least maybe have to burn my shell, so it's not worth risking that at all. We should be able to heal here. We'll just kind of ditch over here. Just hide behind the wall a little bit. Kill this thing. There we go. Okay, so really the early game is not going to be a really fun... what am I trying to say? Really fun matchup on either side here. Pretty much it's just a clear contest. Let's go ahead and pull him into the wave a little bit. Get a little bit of splash again. I'm running out of mana right now, so he actually may get red buff soon, which I don't care too much about. Really, I just want to make sure that I can fight him once my ult is up. I want to make sure that we can look for a kill off of that. How much do I need for Bancross? 1850, so I think we'll just back right here. And if he backs, that'll actually make it easier. It looks like he wants to do red. Okay, that's fine. I'll let him go get red buff. I don't care enough about red buff to go try and contest that, because I don't have the mana to fight him. I really don't. I probably could not reliably kill him, even if I just jumped in and ulted him there. So let's just look to engage. We get our ultimate back right now. 90-second cooldown, 160-second cooldown, which means we have 70 seconds to work with right now, which is basically going to be about the 440 mark is what we have to be watching for. That's when his bead should be back up, right around then. Maybe more like 430 at this point. But we got our blue buff. He should be coming back to lane pretty soon. He'll probably have full boots, and we'll just look to go on him there. Kill the highs where we can. Let's see. Come to Papa. Let's see if we can get a kill here. Oh, and he pushed up very aggressive, but he's actually getting away from me. So we're going to have to hold the 3 for now. He's going to look to turn this. I'm not doing too much damage. There we go. This should do it. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, not quite. Damn. We got his ultimate at least, but I can't actually kill him there, which is unfortunate. We can go take his blue buff, though. Let's get him to back. There we go. This is going to be his blue. Pretty easily. So yeah, I just don't quite have the damage to kill there. I wasn't able to blight. Unfortunately, I just got very unlucky, I think, with the fear. I could be wrong, but fear is kind of random. I wasn't able to get him towards the wave at all, so that was very unfortunate for me. Let's go ahead and get red timer real quick, and we'll head back to base. I actually think I don't want to go boots yet. I could be wrong in this idea, but I feel like it's probably not worth it. I think we'll actually just go straight into Anemian and just focus on doing damage and being tanky. Because if we can tank up his damage, we should be pretty set. right? Like if we can go either Nemean or Breastplate here and just focus on fighting with our abilities. Because, yeah, that means we're going to be slow. It'll be harder to juke. It'll be harder to get away if we're actually in a bad position. But just being tanky should mean we're way less likely to be in a bad position, you know? I should just be able to heal all this up. Let's just ditch out of this. He has an advantage there as soon as my 3 is down, so it's not worth looking to trade right there. Even though I've got a bit of an item lead right now. Obviously, just my 3 being down, he's an ADC. He's going to do way more damage with auto attacks. Okay, if we can get him in the wave here. Again, a little bit unfortunate with that. We're going to go ahead and try and get his beads again. Why isn't he beadsing? He didn't beads that. That was such a greedy play. We're just going to try and wait for our 3 here if we can. I'll kite him out as long as I have to. He's going over this way now. I think we've got him caught here. What? Where'd he go? Oh, he's over here again. He's juking so awkwardly. He's going to miss a lot of wave here at this point. We're not going to be able to catch him because he has boots. Damn. Well, we had him pinned for a while. That's actually just purely coming down to the boots issue, I think. I don't think he gets out otherwise. Let's see if he did anything dumb, though. Did he go this way? No. Okay. Yeah, so he's out. Literally nothing I could do about that, I don't think. We just didn't have the movement speed to catch up with him there. He could just juke me out behind walls, and then eventually he'd get out of it. I'm pretty sure that was unavoidable. It's just unfortunate. So he's going to go back and get Devos done. This is where he starts building in the late game. Even as Hades is not a great matchup just because AMC has such safe clear. So obviously I'm having this issue of I just simply do not have the damage to kill him. Very dumb. That absolutely should not be a thing. If he literally sits in my ult, he should die. Like, that should never be a balance issue, right? That shouldn't be a thing. So I'm really salty about that, but it's a thing. AMC's actually that strong that he can literally just sit in my ult and be fine. Actually, it's not even an AMC thing. It's not even an AMC thing. I shouldn't be talking about AMC for that. Well, that's unfortunate. I actually thought he might do that, but I thought he wouldn't have the damage to kill it there, which was my mistake. I should have pulled it farther away first. Is he actually going? Like, why does he always get feared away? I don't know. I'm getting really unlucky. That sucks. That sucks. Can you come here, wave? Can you actually, like, have a little bit of intelligence and not just run at my tower when I'm hitting you? You know? I don't know, dude. Okay, this guy's pretty low on mana. He's going to want to auto-trade with me a bit, but I think as long as we can just hold the fear. Finally, like, he moved towards me. It didn't matter much there. Let's get his beads. There we go. There's his beads down. Actually, shouldn't have canceled my ult. I could have cleared with it. The disarm's actually kind of annoying in this matchup. It doesn't matter that much, but it does actually help him to have that disarm against me. Let's not use our 3 here because we want to use it to secure buffs. And we're probably actually going to go for his blue buff and then red buff. Honestly, I think I just get this. As long as I just hold my 3 a little bit here. There we go. That's a blue buff. Let's go ahead and take it. And then let's go contest red. He shouldn't have red buff done. He shouldn't have red buff done. I guess I'm slow, huh? He actually has it done no problem. God, dude, I don't know. That was just a misplay on my part. I didn't think he'd be able to do it that quick, and he did it incredibly quick. But he's AMC, so I guess that makes sense. Either way, I feel like blue buff is honestly the buff for me. Red buff helps whenever we're able to combo him. But I really like having blue buff so I can just sustain. Let's go ahead and get that timer real quick. So we can clear one more wave. Let's get our second active here, which is going to be... Ooh, I actually don't know what it's going to be because he's going to build magical defense, so Thorns isn't all that great. That said, he kind of needs to hit me in my ultimate, so in a way Thorns is really good. It's kind of a weird situation we're in because of that. I'm tempted to go Sunder. I think we'll just go Thorns. I still think Thorns makes sense. So let's grab a breastplate, I think. And then we'll start into our boots. I think we do need to go boots. We'll just go it a little bit late. So we're going to go Bancross, breastplate, then boots, and then Nemean, I think. Although maybe we'll go pen before Nemean because I do want to make sure I'm hitting hard. What I run into as Hades is that I just simply don't necessarily have the damage to kill him, and I can't do anything about that. I just can't stick to him well enough or anything. Let's definitely look to trade this. We're going to pop our Thorns here and ult him. He's going to take more damage for hitting me. But look at how little damage he takes right now with that tier 2 defense online. And that Stinger is just to try and keep me off. We're going to go ahead and catch him a little bit here with the slow, so he should be dead for that. Okay. So we finally were able to kill him, even though he's got tier 2 magic defense, just because, a little bit because he actually fought me with Thorns. I don't know if he just didn't realize or thought it wouldn't be a big deal, but he definitely should not fight me through Thorns. Now, as we get later into the game, especially if he goes double magical defense, which I think he should, then we're going to be in trouble with that. Double magical defense will make Thorns do very, very, very little damage, so that's something I'm afraid of. If he doesn't do that, we should be okay. I think, honestly, Thorns is probably the buy just about no matter what, because he should go anti-heal to counter me out. which will probably be Pestilence and then eventually a Toxic Blade. He should go those items, at least in my opinion. So Bracer really doesn't make sense because he'll just be able to anti-heal it very, very easily. So let's go ahead and jump through this wall over here. We'll go ahead and try and do the blue buff real quick. Go ahead and make sure he doesn't steal it away. There we go. Easy enough. We can just ditch. Actually, he's kind of looking to fight me here. I'm a little bit low, but if I can heal up, we could fight. He does have a full Pestilence, and I have a lot of money to spend, so I'm a little bit mixed on this. But if he's gonna position badly at all... No, I don't think I have the damage for this. I'm not healing as much right now, which is a little frustrating. I do have a lot of money to spend, though. I really dislike the thing that you see in these games where basically ADCs can do damage, have sustain, and build defense all at the same time. And on the AD carry roll, that just feels so wrong. I think Hi-Rez really needs to take a really, really long look at items right now in Smite. Because I think just the numbers on them really need some tweaking. The fact that defense gives you 80 protections, this goes for tanks and for anybody. Like, you know, right? Like, if defense is so strong that you're getting 80 protections out of it, I think that's very absurd. And I think I could say the same thing for Devo Gloves. Why does Devo Gloves give you 21% lifesteal and then like 70 power for 2,000 gold? It's like, oh, you have to stack it though. You have to stack it. It's like, who cares if you have to stack it? You're an ADC. Let's definitely go for an ultimate here. Yeah, so far he can trade this absolutely no problem. Like, that's so stupid. He literally sits in my ult and trades me. How dumb is that, you know? That doesn't make sense. That's as much of a... That's really more of a case for Hades obviously needs a buff than anything. But, like, I get he has Pestilence. But when you're in a world where an ultimate like this that is specifically designed to have people trapped in it and they just, you know, they should need to escape it, otherwise you're going to kill them, and it's not actually coming anywhere close to killing it and they're literally just sitting there hitting you, that's a little bit dumb. He got this done, right? Yeah, of course he did. Let's just back real quick. But, like, I feel like I need to put it out there, right? I feel like I need to put it out there that there should absolutely not be a single way that AMC, especially in the early game, right? If it's late in the game, I get it. But when we're in this stage of the game where he has 2 damage items and a defense item, he should just die if I ult him, unless he beads us out of it. He should just die from it. Maybe he doesn't quite get killed and then just runs away at the end and he doesn't quite die. But when he's, like, auto-attacking me in my ult and then just gets out at, like, 2/3 HP, we have a problem in Smite, right? I'm really, like, I don't care that much about the matchup. I'm used to this entirely. I just feel like I need to put this out there because a lot of you guys, I don't think, know about this, and it's just stupid. It's the reason I don't play Hades, by the way. I know sometimes people will call for a Hades game. It's like, I want to see a Hades game. This is why I don't play them. I really, like, it's not this game in particular that's frustrating me. It's just in general, it's like seeing this unfold before my eyes every single time it gets to me. Because it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. You should just have to get out of his ultimate. You shouldn't be able to just sit there and hit him. I definitely think one thing that should absolutely be a thing on Hades ult, just for this reason, is that I think Hades ult should totally anti-heal. At the very least, just make it immune to lifesteal. But it should probably just anti-heal people inside of it, because that's pretty dumb. Yeah, maybe it should just be immune to lifesteal. Maybe it shouldn't actually anti-heal. But obviously he needs buffs. Because I am doing exactly what I should here in this matchup, and it's not going all that well. He's just sitting here smacking my face. Okay, let's pop our thorns. Let's force him off here. We'll go ahead and jump after him. I think he's going to be dead here in just a minute. Let me just get my 2 off. Dead. There we go. He's just misplaying this matchup a bit really more than anything. He's playing way too greedy. If he actually doesn't do this stuff, like, he's very capable of winning this matchup as we get later into the game. I mean, really, like, right now, basically, he's capable of not dying is what I should say, and then winning it late. And right now, he's playing just too greedy, and we're able to just kill him. He's trying to trade too much with me, and he really doesn't need to. He keeps wanting to stick around after I ult him, but I have too much of a lead right now for him to do that. As we get later in the game, for sure. For sure he can do that. So let's grab a Nemean here, I think. Although, honestly, no. No, we're not going to go Nemean. We're just going to go anti-heal. We'll go Nemean later. I think that the one thing we definitely have to watch out for, the thing that could really turn this game around, is that we'll have to worry about whether or not he's going to get full build. Full build could very easily just win this game for him, just because he'll have an ADC build. He'll be able to build XZ and Kin Size and maybe even a Titan's Bane if we wanted to go that far. Oh, actually did do a good job of not being in range of my 1 or anything there. Let's go ahead and just ult him though. He does have XZ now, so you can see he's doing a lot more damage. And we're kind of in between items, which is not great for us. That said, I still think I can trade this. Maybe not. I do have Shell coming up, so if I can bait him a little bit here, we could turn. Oh, nice two, nice two. Okay, let's just back off here. Yeah, I'm in between items, so that was not a great fight for me. Oh, is he actually going to stop my back here? No, he's not even going to come close. Never mind. Yes, that's Divine. So we're running into an issue right now of really just mage build more than anything. If I want to build, I think if I want to win right now in like a trade between us, then Nemean makes more sense for sure than Divine does. But at the same time, like whenever it comes to actual sustained battles, whenever I'm not ulting him, Divine makes more sense, I think. So, I don't know. It's kind of a weird issue. Divine Ruin kind of sucks outside of it anti-healing. It really sucks to build that on a mage. Because you just kind of, I don't know. I feel like there's so many items that you need to build on mages. It's really awkward. I think we're actually going to pop Thorns here and just go ahead and trade him out. He's going to try and run. We'll go ahead and ult him back in. I think he has beads up. Yeah, he does. We can actually maybe chase. Oh, almost. If I didn't auto, I actually might have been able to kill him there. But we can full heal off that because we're not anti-healed from Pestilence right now. Let's go ahead and kill that thing. So we got his beads there. I did pop my Thorns for it. Didn't quite kill him, so it's a little bit of a waste of my Thorns, which was a misplay on my part. I shouldn't have used my Thorns there. I don't think I needed to. But anyways, we'll get the blue buff. We'll go ahead and take that down. I do think cooldown is pretty important for me to keep up. Mana sustain and cooldown I think is pretty worth. We don't have ultimate here. We do want to be careful about trading. That said, it looks like he doesn't have Kins done, does he? No, he doesn't. So we'll go ahead and try and trade a little bit. Oh, wow, I missed that? Okay. That's derpy on my part. He is going Kins instead of more anti-heal, which is, we'll have to see how that goes for him. Oh, he's doing a lot of damage to me right now. He's just chunking me. He's absolutely chunking me. Got to be a little bit careful right here. But we got him back in the wave, so we can try and disengage real quick here. But without ultimate, he's going to get a red buff. I think. Unless he backs. Is he actually going to back? Oh, that's a mistake on his part. He didn't have the timer. Wow, that's free red buff for us. Well, that's really good. That said, I'm actually going to insta-back, which means he may be able to get some tower push real quick. We're just going to hope he doesn't get too much. Because I really don't want to clear wave right now. I really didn't want to push to that, which means he may get my tower, I'm not sure. But I think taking away the red buff was fine. Because I think as long as we get a kill here, we should be able to force something. Like, look at the damage he's doing right now. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead in this trade. I am. I have to go sit behind creeps real quick. I have to outplay really hard. Which I did. Oh. I had to actually cancel my ultimate early and sit behind creeps so I could get body blocks from his auto attacks. So I had to make an absolute play there to have a chance. Oh. That said, we should have plenty of time to get the Bull Demon done. That will definitely help us trade him. So we'll see what we can do with that. It really... God, I just hate that, man. I have nothing against this guy. I'm not at all trying to say, like, that it's wrong to pick AMC here or anything like that. It's just dumb that Hades does this little in these situations. That you can be... Like, in other matchups, it's fine. If you're actually, like, a mage or something against Hades, Hades can do work. Or if you're an assassin. But when you're a hunter, you can just sit there and smack him, and you get your item build online so quick that it's just easy. Grab a bunch of potions real quick, get a little bit more sustain. We're going to go ahead and buy a power pod as well because we had the money for it. Actually, not upgrade my actives. I feel like that's not quite as worth. So let's see if we can do anything here with a push. Because we're magical, this is one thing. May just have a tough time doing much with Bull Demon because their Phoenix damage is generally pretty low. But we do have Thorns and our ultimate here, and I think his beads may still be down. So we're going to look for a fight. If they're not actually down, they probably just came up, honestly. Let's see. We're going to chill real quick. Let's go ahead and pop some of these. And now that we're getting our cooldowns back up, we're going to look to engage on him. Let's go ahead and pop our Thorns. Let's go ahead and pop our ultimate. He does have beads, but that's going to be some Phoenix damage for us. We've got a wave pushing in right now. I think that may just be his Phoenix. He's going to be able to get some time in base, but Divine's still on him a little bit, so he's having trouble healing much. Is that Phoenix done? We definitely want to just get it done as much as we possibly can. It looks like he's going to be able to block it out a bit here. So we're trying to just get the Phoenix done real quick. Even if I maybe die for... Holy, he is chunking. We had to turn on him there. Which means I'm in a lot of trouble, but we should be able to jump through this wall and get out. And red buff's not going to be spawning for a little bit here, so we're going to try and back real quick. And he shouldn't be able to catch me. There we go. Nice, nice. We're going to go ahead and upgrade this because it's coming up soon. Let's go ahead and get a bunch of those. He probably gets red buff off of this. It's fine if he does. I mean, it's not great, but we got his Phoenix, and that's very worth it. It looks like he's going to go to it right now. Okay. So let's get our blue. Oh, no, he's backing. You're kidding. He didn't notice. He didn't notice. That's such a derp. Unless he... No, maybe he just did it. Maybe he just did it. No, he didn't. Wow. Oh. Well, that helps me a lot. Thank you. Yeah, having red buff for this fight should help a lot, especially with Thorns down right now. I just need to try and get in creeps. One thing that does suck, he is AMC. He has incredible wave clear even for fire creeps. And that really, really hurts on somebody that cannot poke Titan at all. Hades is just melee range damage except for his auto attacks. But we're going to try and force the issue here. Going to try and pull him back into us. And I think he may be dead for this with his beads down. Looks like he is. He just overextended. Yep, that's going to be game. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. There's a little bit of a look at how you can play Hades. I do think that if this game gets too late, and if he builds his actives a little bit better, I think, because I think Brawler or Bracer was a big mistake in this matchup, then I think that this can go very differently. But basically, we had enough of a lead, and he made some misplays for sure, that we were able to really pull the game out and actually do really well. And also, this was kind of a counter matchup. That said, because he's an ADC, and out of all the ADCs, he's AMC, he does plenty of damage in return, and he can just fight me in my ultimate and stuff like that. So we've got to try and be smart and really engage with ultimate, look to get our damage off before our ultimate. We can't just ultimate expect to win the fight. We've got to try and play and make some pretty smart plays around it. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll see you all in the next one.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name. And I've been trying to write my own story in the search for fame. I'm sitting here in this empty room, walls keep tumbling down.